Hello trader, I'm going to do a complete multi-time frame analysis on gold. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity currently we have in this instrument. As you can see from the lower time frame, gold is showing significant trading opportunity after grabbing liquidity from this important level of support on the lower time frame. Now, before we discuss how we can trade, let's look at bigger picture, looking at monthly time frame to see where gold is heading to. Now, from the monthly perspective, we can see that gold is a long-term bearish market. What we have seen that in this monthly impulse from this all-time high, from this important level of resistance, gold grabbed liquidity and then had a strong rejection towards the downside. Now with that rejection, we saw that gold back to back 2 months was in a strong downtrend, followed by previous months we have seen a long monthly middleman, which is also a bearish continuation pattern. Now this month, what we have seen that so far, once the market open, initially we have seen that a monthly pullback to the upside to an important level of resistance zone. We saw that the price has broken this monthly low, which is a significant level of support, has penetrated, and then we have seen a rejection. Now with the rejection, what I think that as the price in a pullback phase to the upside before dropping further, I think that gold might have another bounce to the upside on the lower time frame to grab further liquidity before finally take off to the downside. If we look at the weekly time frame, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is the weekly doji previous week. Now this is also a long-term bearish market, but once this market opened this week, initially we have seen that gold has tested the weekly high. The price has broken this previous weekly high after creating an overextended market. Yesterday we have seen a rejection. Now with that rejection, the price has come back to below this weekly support level, and even we saw that the price has tested this weekly low and created this significant level of support, had a bounce. Now with that bounce, now we can expect what I think that gold might go ahead and test this weekly high again. As the bulls are buying this market on the lower time frame, we might see further attempt from the buyers before it's finally turned to a bearish market. Now if we look at the daily, now we saw that this is the daily 20 EMA. This is what we are discussing previous analysis as well, that the price likely to break the daily 20 EMA and then could come back down. We saw that gold has tested this support here, which is turning resistance here, and from that zone, yesterday on the lower time frame, we saw that gold has a massive rejection and has come back to this daily support level. Now this support, we see that gold is maintaining on the daily time frame, forming an inverted head and shoulder for a potential movement from the buyers. And what I think that as you see that on the lower time frame, we are expecting gold to go ahead and test this level. And also we saw that gold back to back 2 days of lower high in that area form this trend line that we could see again to be tested by this daily candle or later, and to test this level as a resistance and then to continue to drop for bigger trend direction. So from the daily as well, we can expect now slowly movement to the upside to test this resistance zone. So monthly, weekly, and daily, we see potential short-term movement to the upside. Now from the 4 hour perspective, we see that this is the current candle that has crossed this doji's low, which is a very important level of support, and after grabbing liquidity again, the buyers pushing this price high. What I think that as this candle is closing in a couple of minutes later, in 50 minutes, we could see that gold, we might see even this candle closing as a doji, narrow doji along this zone, and then we can expect gold to have another bounce to the upside, as we see that there is an imbalance in that area, and we could see that gold is forming series of higher low along this direction, going up to this resistance zone on the lower time frame. Now looking at 15 minutes price action, we can see that this local time frame is showing potentially bullish. We saw that there is a local bullish market structure is violated here in this level. The price tested this support here, penetrated towards the downside, and then grab liquidity. We saw that currently the price locally forming another bullish market structure. Now this is where we are running a trade currently along this direction for this potential move, and as soon as we will find again another entry, if we see that gold is in fact forming that bullish structure again to the upside for this move, we will consider going long again on gold with a high probability trade setup with our students. Now, if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button, and also don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Thank you. I'll see you soon in my next analysis.